Hello. It's 4 a.m. and the caribou is calling my name. I get my camera gear, I grab some coffee, I grab my hat, and I am out the door. Now getting out in the caribou does three things for me. 1, it lets me see wildlife. 2, it lets me take photographs, which I love to do. And 3, it gives me the inspiration for the music that you're listening to right now. Before I even get to my starting point, I get a buck and a rancher's donkey and the stove. I think it's gonna be a good day. As per usual, I don't have too specific a destination in mind, but I decided I would head into the Chimney Valley and just take it from there. Carry on down the road going pretty slow, keep my eye open for movement on either side. I also have to keep looking in the rearview mirror every so often to make sure there's no traffic, but one of the reasons I like getting up so early is I usually get the roads to myself. "4:45 and I find my first place to stop and take a break. Taking some video of the mist rolling across the lake. There's a couple of loons. It's a good place to stop. As I head towards the end of the point and further onto the lake, I see a dead tree that definitely has a hawk on it. As I get closer, he doesn't seem too pleased with me and lets me know, but he still let me take these photographs. After seeing the hawk, I decide to take a break and just enjoy the morning and watch the mist roll across the end of the point. I think it's going to be a good day. As I hit the end of the point and start to turn around, I see some motion from the reeds and the branches. Some small birds gathering for their nest. As I head up back at the lake, I keep my eye open for anything else moving around, but it stays quiet for the next little bit. Still, look how beautiful it is here. As I carry on, I see some more mallards in the ponds that run alongside the road, so take a few more pics. 6 a.m. and I'm leaving the valley to head up into the mountains and the forest to see what I can find. We came pretty close to buying some property in this valley, but in the end it didn't work out. That's life for you though, isn't it? A bunch of twists and turns. A lot like the roads up here. Of course, the first thing I find, more deer. They like to hang out around the edge of the forest. Now this might be an elk, but it's really hard to tell through the branches. I'm also pretty new at this and still learning the differences between my species, I guess you would say. As I reach the top, the sun breaks the trees and the clouds, and man, it's gonna be a beautiful day. "6:30 a.m. and I see my first bear. Man, I never get tired of this. He's sniffing the air, so I'm pretty sure he knows I'm there, but he goes about his business, eating flowers and berries, and eventually he wanders off. I almost went the wrong way here. A new road means machinery or logging, and I'd rather avoid it if I can. I'm glad I didn't go that way too, because it wasn't too long before I spotted this moose deep in the trees. We played peekaboo for a while before I finally got a shot of his face, but hey, proof I saw one. As I start descending into the valley, I come around the corner and there's cows on the left and a buck on the right, an 8-pointer too. So I stop, get some photos, and I'm glad I did, as this turned out to be my favorite photo for the whole day. As I continue to head on down into the valley, I keep my eyes open for any more movement, but in the end I did the final drop without too much. I've already been pretty lucky today. A hawk, a bear, and a moose all in one day? I'm not complaining. So I headed on down the mountain. I managed to catch a few more photos of the more common guys we have around. A cow and some blackbirds and some robins. Yeah, happy to add them to my list today. As I head north and then west, I'm back on pavement and heading on my way back home, so breakfast by 8. Man, I love the caribou. So I think I'll leave you with a few of the animals I've seen in the Chimney Valley so far this summer, accompanied by a little bit of my guitar. And thank you, I appreciate it.